Okay, guys. I called this meeting because we're lacking this year. Every year, your uncle, the Film Bestie, and I do a Christmas movie review. We have a bit that gets people sucked in, wanting to see it. We have nothing this year. We need a way to grab these people to like, subscribe, and watch my Christmas movie review. Something epic. Something Spielberg-esque. Or at least Richard Donner.
Well, Dad, if I do pardon, you have 500 subscribers. I think the fans would just be really excited to see your Christmas review. Don't you think?
That isn't good enough! They need to be so scared not to like and subscribe. So terrified! Now you see, James, if I were in charge, and I am... I would do something like this. A rope.
Oh my, I'm afraid.
Oh my God!
Mother bees! Ah!
Good.
We don't care if you get it. Emilio!
Sure.
No!
We warned you.
Movies. Trends. Intro. Plop. Kids.
Fire!
Rig off. Hi, Davey. I'm awesome.
And I'm Josh. And I'm Bestie Film.
Close enough. And this is Brothers Not Lovers Christmas movie review. For years now, we've been bringing you some of our favorite Christmas movies. This year is not so much a movie, more of a special. But still Christmas.
Oh, the Brady Bunch special, yeah. I like that one. I dig it. Marcia.
No. But definitely one that reminds me of childhood. Time of adolescence, growing up when we were impressionable youths. And you're going to understand a lot about how we turned out when you realize what we're doing. This one came out in 1995. And it was directed by Mike Judge and Mark DeSev. Written by Christopher Brown, Mike Judge, David Gifa, Guy Martone Graham, and Joe Stillman. Produced by John Andrews. Made by Judgmental Films, Inc., MTV Animation, and 10th Annual Industries. And of course distributed by MTV and Sony. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beavis and Butthead Christmas Special. Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. This opens with the first of the two parts, Ha Ha Humbug.
Thank God. I'm so tired of doing those Christmas Carol movies.
I mean...
It's nice to do something else.
Yeah. We see Beavis and Butthead at their job, Burger World. A made-up fast food place.
Or is it? Oh, wait, are they at Arby's?
Maybe. Maybe that's where they get the meats. Their boss comes over and starts reprimanding him for frying a rat. Even though anywhere else, I'm pretty sure that would get you fired.
Well, maybe not from Domino's.
You know, when I was your age, I wanted to graduate high school and get promoted to assistant manager.
Well, somebody sure reached for the stars.
Were you washing lettuce?
Then you got on fries.
And then 5 years later, you got where you are. The big bucks rolling in.
Beavis cares so little about this rant that he ends up falling asleep and starts dreaming that he's the manager. Apparently he's been yelled at a lot.
I know that dream. I have that dream where I'm the one who's awesome. And he's just at home doing nothing.
Yeah, it's just a dream, yeah.
It's actually a nightmare because I actually have to work and I don't like that.
I can tell.
But I will say this, belligerent manager, infested food, really disgusting infested food. You think this could be Del Taco?
But I will say this, maybe Beavis wouldn't get yelled at so much if somebody for once would just fix the damn ice cream machine. Like seriously, put the damn rat in the ice cream machine. Just let me get a McFlurry for once.
Yeah.
Not only does Beavis dream that he's the manager, but he dreams that his employee is his Principal McVicker.
And I'll take you out back, and I'll kick your ass if you don't shape up.
After threatening his employee, Beavis decides he's going to go home for the night.
And Butthead is in charge.
Leaving a kid in charge? Oh no, I'm guessing that's gotta be Wendy's.
I think now we know what they put in their chili. Beavis has plans for when he gets home.
I'm gonna unwrap my wiener.
Turns out they're the same plans as the Film Bestie.
Yeah. Hey! Yeah.
When Beavis gets home, he decides to watch a porno called Ebenezer Screw.
Oh my God! It's a Christmas Carol within a Christmas Carol. That's like 16 Christmas carols.
Yeah, but dude, I'm pretty sure this is not a real porno.
Oh, it's real. I've seen it.
But while watching, a ghost appears. And it's Butthead.
Holy crap. He was just at the restaurant like less than an hour ago, and now he's dead. Where does he work? Chipotle?
Butthead tells him he was his partner.
But now I'm some dead guy with cool chains.
Obviously, Butthead is the Jacob Marley of the story.
Tonight, you will see some ghosts, or something.
Nailed it. He leaves and Beavis tries to resume his movie. And gets visited by Mr. Anderson.
Neil?
Not that Mr. Anderson.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
As the ghost, he shows Beavis himself throughout the years. Just getting older, but doing the exact same thing every Christmas.
Awesome.
Sitting on the couch, watching TV, laughing.
Yeah. That's life.
I don't see what's wrong. What says Christmas more than watching TV?
And laughing.
Yeah. So many great things to watch around Christmas.
Fart knocker.
Yeah. We watched Silent Night, Deadly Night. He put the naked chick on a deer.
And then we watched Die Hard.
He had tiny feet.
And then we watched. Then we watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Had nothing to do with Christmas.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie.
Me and Sarah got all, pretty in it.
Fry. Since there's nothing else to really show him, Mr. Anderson leaves to go off and find them boys that have been whacking off in his tool shed. And we get the next ghost.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
It's Mr. Van Driesen.
Don't these guys have first names?
Yeah, Mr. Anderson's first name is Tom, and they've said in other episodes that Mr. Van Driesen's first name is David.
I knew it. What a loser. Davy Van Driesen.
David. David.
Davy.
David.
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 Dave.
Fine. Van Driesen shows him Mr. McVicker's family. This is the only time throughout the entire series that we've ever seen Mr. McVicker's family.
Oh my God!
Well, this is Beavis's dream, keep in mind, so we don't know if this is actually what his family looks like at all.
Hope not, because that looks like his twin sister.
That would explain why they're all shaky.
Oh my god, they're the Middle American Lannisters.
Mr. McVicker had snuck out on his break and brought dinner. A cheeseburger, a pack of fries for everybody, and then for the kids' Christmas present, stick-on tattoos.
Oh, come on, man. Your children deserve better than that. Give them real tattoos.
Even if they weren't children, he's poor.
So, poor people are the ones who have the most tattoos.
Fair enough. Van Driesen tells him that since he is so poor, his kids may not be around next Christmas. So he should give him a raise.
No way! He's stealing! And that's a crime! And you want me to give him a raise? I'll fire his ass!
Firing him would be a better idea. Gives him opportunity to get a better job than Burger King.
World,
King, same thing.
He leaves and we get the final ghost. The ghost of Christmas Future. Which is Coach Buzzcut. And he says he's gonna get Beavis to change.
Even if it means sticking a Christmas tree where the sun don't shine!
Well, if that don't get him to change, nothing will.
That could hurt.
Is that why they're all gonna pay?
They're all gonna pay. They're all gonna float.
Georgie! While Buzzcut is showing Beavis that the McVicker kids have died, Beavis starts fantasizing, inside the fantasy, of what he thinks the future will be like, of him being a robot.
You know what sucks? This is what we thought the future was going to be. This came out like 30 years ago almost. What happened?
Since Beavis clearly doesn't care about the McVickers, Buzzcut takes him to his future grave.
He never scored. He never scored.
I don't know which one's worse. The fact that he died having never had sex, or the fact that somebody paid $20 a letter to put that on his gravestone.
That was Mr. Vicker. He used his kid's life insurance policy.
As Beavis is contemplating this tragic event, Butthead wakes him up. And Beavis tells him that he had a dream where he saw his future.
And I'm gonna have a VCR and some porn.
So you got what you wanted, a Christmas Carol that finally didn't have a happy ending.
This was a Christmas Carol?
Yes, it is Christmas. And don't call me Carol. Then we cut to Santa Butthead, answering letters. Beavis is the reindeer. This DVD version that has the letters to Santa Butthead, where he's answering it, it's actually very hard to find now. Like, they did release one that had the full Christmas special, but most of them now cut this part out. Your best bet to find this version is going to be on eBay.
Yeah.
But basically, the only difference between this version and the version you're going to find on streaming services or on most DVDs now is just this part. In between the two parts, there is Butthead dressed as Santa, answering letters from girls who clearly want Beavis. And because of that, Butthead does this. It's awesome.
He does this to me after every video.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with girls.
Why do you do it?
It's fun.
Monster. He's subjecting me to 50 Shades of Awesome.
Then we go to part 2. It's a Miserable Life. Obviously a parody of It's a Wonderful Life.
Which is miserable. I hate that movie.
You watch your trash mouth. Like It's a Wonderful Life, they are all praying, but not to save Beavis and Butthead. They have a different request.
Just make them go away.
Make them go away.
We need a miracle.
Please.
They want him rubbed out, eliminated, maybe even killed.
You put that very succinctly.
Suck what?
Succinctly, it means perfect.
Oh, I knew that. No.
Excuse me, Film Bestie, but your dragon seems a little crooked.
Well, at my age, thank you, my dragon. Thank you.
But then, like A Wonderful Life, we see the stars talking, and they call over Beavis and Butthead's guardian angel, Charlie, to tell him that he needs to take away their very lives. But then we go to Beavis and Butthead, and they've decided to go horse around on a very cold, very icy bridge. Charlie thinks this is the perfect opportunity, and as he's doing such...
I'm like cold or something.
Yeah.
I think Charlie would have been better off just leaving it alone.
He sucks at murder.
So much so that...
Takes less qualification to be a guardian angel than it does a grocery bagger.
After he gets out of the river, Charlie asks Beavis and Butthead to help him out by killing themselves. Of course, they say no. So he decides to show Butthead what life would be like had he never been born.
Oh, life would be so different that it didn't even rain that day.
Yeah, apparently Butthead controls the weather. He shows Butthead that if it wasn't for them, Anderson would have had a nice lawn. If it wasn't for Beavis and Butthead, Burger World would have been clean and good and busy.
Oh my God, it's packed. Oh, is that In-N-Out?
And apparently, if it wasn't for him, Mr. McVicker would have hair. And Butthead doesn't think this is all great, though. He thinks this sucks.
Hey, if it wasn't for him, Daria wouldn't have gone to Lawndale with her family and had another great show.
Fair enough. I love that show.
I know. Too bad they never did a crossover with King of the Hill.
That would have been awesome.
That would.
Then he shows him Beavis.
Oh, well, thank God. Beavis will make it right. He'll set it straight.
Actually, Beavis is working in a soup kitchen.
God. Oh, God, it's horrible. Please tell me he's working there because it's a prisoner release thing.
No, he volunteers of his own free will.
It's me, you bunghole.
What's a bunghole?
You're a bunghole, bunghole.
Set that bunghole straight, bunghole.
Well, he does try to make him leave.
Ah, hey, let go! We still have to give out gingerbread men!
Ah!
Yes, Josh. In this reality, Beavis is nice.
Not in this house!
He cares.
I won't listen!
He cooks for homeless people. He bakes. He likes Winger.
Please! Take me!
Butthead goes back to the bridge, and he wants things back to normal.
Yes.
Because he thinks this all sucks.
Does.
Once Beavis reappears, they are reunited, and they are going to leave.
But what about making the world a better place?
That's what you get, you character assassinating bimbo of an angel.
Even though the world sucks, it would probably suck even worse without us.
Agreed.
Then we go back and get a few more letters from Santa Butthead.
We're gonna score.
So there you have it. That's the classic 1995 made-for-TV Christmas special. Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. I remember us watching it when we were, 95. I guess I would have been, 12?
That would have been 13, yeah.
Yeah, 12, 13 years old.
Actually, no, 14. 14 and 13.
14 and 13, okay. Either way, we were really in love with it. I remember you taped it, and we just watched it over and over again because we thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Our parents hated it.
They did. They hated Beavis and Butthead, but we loved it from its beginning. Heck, I even love the newer episodes that have been out recently.
Now, there were no factoids about this, so we're going to make some up. One of the guys on the, the stunt doubles, he also did the stunt work for Superman.
Sure. And this didn't have a box office to speak of, but didn't have a budget to speak of either.
But it won 13 Academy Awards.
And 9 Golden Globes. And even a Grammy.
Yeah, and what music was in there? All the good music. And this is why Santa Claus never came back to life.
In all seriousness, yeah, okay. It wasn't one that went on to live in fame or anything. In fact, most people have kind of forgotten it, but we remember it.
Shame. Shame.
Like, granted, back then, you were constantly seeing TV shows doing their own little spin of either A Christmas Carol or It's a Wonderful Life. I love both of those stories, but I will say this was the most unique spin of either one of those I'd ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
A Christmas Carol where the Scrooge learns nothing, cares about nothing, and really just nothing happens. And It's a Wonderful Life where, again, it means nothing. But then again, that was kind of Beavis and Butthead. Nothing ever really meant anything.
I will agree with one thing. This version of It's a Wonderful Life showed us how much worse the world could be without you.
Well, so did the first one.
No, I thought the world was pretty great without him.
Oh, shut up.
We didn't need Stuart. We did not need Stuart.
Yes, we did.
We didn't need the angel to ring its bell. We didn't need that annoying little kid of his. Any of his kids.
Enough of your blasphemy. That is a classic. It is great. And if it wasn't for that classic, you wouldn't have had this one.
And if it wasn't for the classic Christmas movie, Jaws, The Revenge, you wouldn't have Jaws 4. Got him.
So the world would be a better place, is what you're saying? As far as this one goes, I did talk about this, yes. The DVD version with the letters to Santa, Butthead. You can find some new copies here and there if you really look. And most of the ones I've seen just browsing for this review, I'm not going to verify that these websites are completely legit. I would say your best bet, get it on eBay. Because it is really, really hard to find.
Very.
You're not very likely going to find it on Amazon or something like that. Because somewhere along the line, they, for some reason, decided to cut out the letters to Santa Butthead. I don't know why. That was one of my favorite parts. I'm glad I have a copy with those on there. But it was released on VHS that way, and then the first DVDs of this. And then somewhere along the line, they just took them out for whatever stupid reason.
Yeah, because, Judge Reinhold, the guy who created Beavis and Butthead, he just decided to just George Lucas the whole thing and take out the good stuff. I think I liked him in Ruthless People.
It's not Judge Reinhold, it's Mike Judge. And to be fair, most of the stuff that, even if you watch the old episodes of Beavis and Butthead, the stuff he took out was for copyright and legal reasons. Not because he wanted to add some CGI tauntauns or anything like that. That would have been cool.
Dude, Mike Judge wasn't in Ruthless People.
I know he wasn't in Ruthless People. Those are two different people.
Was he the guy who fantasized about Phoebe Cates in that one movie?
That was Judge Reinhold.
So you admit it was Judge Reinhold.
So, okay, he might be a cautionary tale of why not to watch this, but I'm sane-ish, and I love this one too. So, on that note, if you have not seen Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas, then I do recommend seek it out. Check out Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas, even if you can't find the version with letters to Santa Butthead.
Your life might just depend on it.
Hope you enjoyed this year's Brothers Not Lovers Christmas review. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications for when we post new videos, and leave a comment I can respond to in my next comment corner. Tell me what you thought of Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. Tell me if you want another Beavis and Butthead Christmas special. Love you guys.